Okay, we leave off with Mr. Palm explaining that he's their guidance counselor. They will be learning to fight. Some of them will be fighting for their lives, to be better minions. And all the students here are blah, 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 die, blah, 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 blood, blah, blah, blah. And they nod, and then they rush for the door. Willa's looking over at Ace. What is Ace doing? He is playing on a lute, and there are musical notes that are visibly appearing around him, and they start to envelop his body, and then they come down around his legs and start to circle him, and he starts to rise in the air, and she's watching him rise as he's looking down at her, and some of the students happen to look up and see him in the air just as he's rising through the ceiling, and then they hear a bang bang at the door, and they all turn around and look at the bang bang, and then it's silence. There's nothing at the door, there's no more smoke, it's just quiet. And then the door bursts open, and all these hands try to rush in at once. They're all kind of stuck in place because they're all reaching for the students. And then one kid across the room, he's like, "Hey, look over here. There's an open door." And just as he's going and pointing towards the door, a hand comes through. A very big hand comes through, and it grabs him. And just as it's about to pull him through, another hand is trying to come underneath that hand. It bumps that hand, and the kid hits his head, and you can hear this crack. And then as the hands are struggling, that one hand's trying to pull him through, it scrapes him across the door frame. And there's blood across the door frame as the other hand's trying to force its way through towards Willa. Willa dodges that hand and moves out the way, and that's where I leave off. Hi, this is Kim Penny, and welcome to 100 Days of Making Comics Valedictorian, Day 28. Well, I'm all panels and thumbs today. You saw the thumbnails ahead of time, where I'm leaving off right before Willa discovers the bow, and it changes in her hands. I have random kids that are in there. None of them are of the party. I want to make it so that Ace has visited or has encountered everybody as they come in, and that's going to be an interesting feat. As I'm going through, I'm just trying to do some of the staff, the intake staff, and change the face position, because I have to show the surprise look on their face when Ace hits the floor, his foot hits the floor. And I'm pretty much just doing panels and doing some layer masks to clean up the panels. I still haven't decided how big my webcomic is going to be, how it's going to show sequentially. Am I going to do like the strip going straight down, where you just come straight down from panel to panel, or I'm going to have your eye jumping around? And just in case I do the eye jumping around thing, I'm trying to set it up so that each one of the panels kind of leads to the next. I was reading somewhere where you don't want to break the panel walls too often, and that was breaking the walls left and right. It looked cute to me, but it might be jarring to some else as they're trying to read it. So I just made some masks to clean up the lines and put black borders around it, so you know the beginning and end of each panel. And now I think I'm going to also flesh out the people around. That way, when I do have generic bodies and things like that to toss in there, I'll have that available to us. And that's pretty much about it. Again, thank you for watching, and have a great one.